What's up guys, how's it going? Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video showing off all of my AE86s I own, which I own 5 of. And before I do this, I just want to mention that I own 5 AE86s for no good reason. I don't really know why. It's just my favorite car and I'm very passionate about them, and I kind of want to start a business making parts for them, like T3, if you know that company. So yeah, that's why I own them. I also want to preserve some of them. 2 of them I want to preserve and just leave them unmodified and not let anyone get their hands on them that will modify them. So that's why I bought them, and I got good deals on all of them. All my cars together are still less than half of an FRS, a new one. So yeah, anyways, let's take a look. This one I'm in is my red hatchback. It's an 85 GTS. This car has, I don't know if you can see that because my GoPro's on my noggin, so I can't aim it well, but it has 300k miles, not 300 km, 300,000 miles in America. So yeah, it's pretty much all stock except for the seats, which were reupholstered, and it was done alright, but I would have preferred the original seats. Right now I am just in the process of detailing it, because if you see that, it's just one of the filthiest cars ever. But that's just because it was probably driven on a dusting road every day for many years. So yep, that's that. Gotta clean all that dirt and crap. I did right there, if you can see that side. See how pretty that looks? I'm gonna basically do that all over and make this car spotless and all original and detail it to perfection. So let's get out of this. Alright, I'll also show you guys my parts. So here is my parts for my SR5 coupe. This all came off it. These didn't. So this shelf is just the SR5 coupe. This stuff on here came with that car, which we'll be looking at in a second. Nothing too special here, just all the parts that came out of the engine. I bought this car from someone who was swapping it to a 4AG red top, and I have the 4AG red top over there. So he has some cool stuff. There's a T3 adapter plate. He has a Honda intake right here that he was modifying for it, or right here. Yeah, so that's that. I have a pretty mint fender, really mint right there. And when I say mint, I mean mint as in excellent condition. Here's the fender that came off it. He took it off because it was bent right here, but that is super easy to fix, so I'll be putting the original fender back on it. Yeah, here's what I assume is the original engine from that silver car, the original pistons. Here is some interior pieces he had from a parts car, the same parts car that fender came off of, so those might go in it because he took the original interior out and sold it. So that car will never go back to stock, unfortunately, but it is what it is. So yeah, let's open this up. Get in here. This car is pretty nice after you put those interior pieces in, because the car he got that from was super clean. As you can see, the dash, no cracks, the gauge cluster looks great. He has this NRG seat, which I probably will remove at some point and put a different seat in, because I want matching seats and it's hard to find matching seats. So yep, the back, I don't know if you can see back there, I'm trying to position it so you can. Okay, nothing special back there, just gutted, unfortunately. I don't think I have the original interior parts for the back, which sucks, but oh well. I do have these all came out of there, which I'm detailing. As I showed you, we have the rear bumper right there. Here we have the 4AG red top small port head. It needs to be cleaned up and stuff. Right here, just a ton of parts, leftover bushings. This has full bushings. And over there we have more engine parts, Arius pistons. And yeah, I might build this engine for this. I'm not sure yet, because I really want to go, I don't know, back to stock, because they're just so rare, and they AE86s need to be preserved. But this car is super clean, no rust anywhere at all. The only problem is the floor pan is dented up in the driver's area, where maybe someone tried to jack it up or something, I'm not sure, but that will have to be fixed. Yeah, so here's these. Just get you a look at that. Super rare to find these stock, and if you find one, it's best just to keep it stock, because so few were made and they just deserve it to be preserved and stuff. But now we'll get to my cars that do not deserve to be preserved because they aren't stock. So there we have my white GTS. Also, that is an 85. Both are 85s. Same with that one. 85 GTS. It's a car I bought from Louisiana on eBay. And the firewall's chopped up. The interior's not original. Nothing's original on it, basically. So that's a car that would be a good project car. And yeah. But here we have another GTS 85, but this one's a coupe. Let's see that. It's a coupe, so yeah. This one has some bad rust right here. Pretty bad rust. I just covered it all with duct tape because there's actual holes. So yeah. And here we have my SR5. This was my first AE86 I bought. It's like all bashed in and welded and messed up. Yeah. This one's in pretty poor shape, but it's still one of my favorites because this was my first car, so it's sentimental. Right there we have my 240. I don't know if you can see that, but this video is mainly about the 86s. The 240 has a video already about it, so you can check that out. And yeah. So here's my coupe. This coupe is stock as well, so this is the other one I'm going to be preserving. It's all stock except the engine was rebuilt. Pretty good interior, just needs a detail. A little sun damage, not too bad. Yeah, but this is my second AE86 I bought, and this is the one I actually drove around because it's the only one that ran. The red hatchback went out the first day I bought it. The alternator went out, so I just locked the steering wheel. Yeah, but basically these are all my cars. I wanted to show you them. I'm going to be doing vids on all of them in the future. Hopefully I move soon. Probably not though, I'm not sure. But I want like a nice garage where I can store them all and keep them safe from the weather. This car really needs some rust repair, cause yeah, it's getting rusty. I'll show you the fender actually. The fender's pretty bad as well. Right here. Ouch. Scared to put my finger in there, but at least it's just a fender. You know, you can replace fenders. Yeah. Here's this one. Let's take a look real quick inside of it. Yep, nothing special. The interior smells like cat pee. I found a lizard in it. Louisiana. So, yeah, these parts are all for the white car. If you haven't seen my videos before, they're all for that one. So, to summarize, the SR5 coupe over there, my first Corolla, it had a bad engine when I bought it, and pretty much I've just gutted it and cleaned a lot of it, and you know, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it. I'm not sure, but anyways, one of my favorites. It's nicknamed Frankie because it was totaled in '87, and they like used another car to repair it, and it's reminds me of like Frankenstein's stitches across his face and stuff. You know, his like head is sewn on. So, yep. That red one was my second one. I actually got that one days after, like 4 days after that one. I got it on my birthday. So, yeah. I basically found that one on a Craigslist ad that I put out, and I found that one on a forum, got that one. It was only 4 days later, so I kind of was like I was looking for years, so I found that one, and that was the only one I found in years. And then the next day this beauty pops up, so I had to get both of them, and that just like started my addiction. So next I got this one, or yeah, I got this one. Actually, I found this one first, like a year after that one, and then a few months passed and I didn't buy it. I like skipped out on it because I had that one, and I was like, I'll just keep that one. But a few months passed, and the guy replies again and says they'll sell it, and then I was like, sure. So I get like ready to buy it, and then he cancels on me, and then this one pops up like right after he cancels on me. So I'm like, oh, so I'll just get this one. And then he uncancels on me and says I'll sell it again. So I had to buy it. I'm addicted. And then all that happened. A few months later, or maybe like a year, I bought that one because I wanted to start YouTube, and I've always liked YouTube since I was like 13, and I'm 18 now. So yeah, I want to start YouTube and make videos about cars. So I thought that would be a perfect project car to get for YouTube, because I kind of want to keep these all nice and stock, but I could just fiddle with that one and not feel guilty about it. So bought that one, and the vids have been going good. And a few months later, like half a year, we bought the 240. So that pretty much covers it all. My story about my A86s. I'm really neglecting this one. I'm not neglecting it. It just needs to be driven. The alternator went out the day I bought it, so gotta check out the alternator. This spoiler's a little loose, and see if I can get it going. I'll do a video on that. The only problem with this one is it has a sunroof. I'm not a fan of sunroofs. All my others are non-sunroof cars, so yeah, that's unfortunate, but I don't know. Maybe we'll make a fun daily on a hot day to put that sunroof down. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Let me know if you like them. Let me know which one you like the most and which one you want to see vids on. You guys are probably going to say that one because that's the red top 4AG, which would be cool. I also like how this one is silver. Silver is, it's like a really nice silver in real life. Like, that's a great silver color. And it's like really nice shape. It still shines a little bit. Apparently this car was all original when the guy bought it. I wish he would have kept it stock, but I don't know. He just like sold parts off of it, and that makes me cringe. So yeah, sorry for rambling too much. So without any more rambling, I'll say goodbye to you guys. So yeah, peace everyone.